Hello, and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are continuing our playthrough here and trying to, I don't know, recover, grow, expand. Up to no good is definitely an answer. What we're trying to do is, I reloaded the game. We'll see if the AI continues to do silly things with my fleet, like delete it for no reason whatsoever. But we are attempting to get another invasion fleet up and running, load up as many troops as we can, and then fire them all off over here so that we can go invade the purple guys, which is our current goal. If we look, they are, ooh, I didn't see that they were in a giant defensive pact with all these different people. Okay, so these guys are being defended. Well, it looks like we're just gonna have to go to war with the entire galaxy. Which is a little rough. So let's start building up our fleets because we're gonna need them. I think tech-wise, we're in a pretty good position. Most of our ships have decent tech, decent weapons, and everything. We were looking at maybe making some progress on a wormhole drive. Let's take a quick gander at what that looks like. Or if it's even in the cards. Well, not yet anyway. So these shields, they're probably not better than these. They're definitely not better than Citadel shields, which still is going to take a long time to research. 2200 strength versus 1100, yeah, so they're like half as good. So once we get to that point, we're actually ahead of our enemies. Is there any way to break up this alliance or declare a war in a way that would only bring one person into the fight? So you're at war with these guys. No, everybody else is allied together in a like a four-way. Defensive pact here. All right, I'm a little nervous about these guys trying to retrofit because I think they're gonna just delete themselves. Let's set this as the home base so we could start positioning over here. I'm definitely gonna need more defensive fleets. These should be relatively cheap, I would hope. Yeah, they're not very powerful, but they could be enough to deter enemies from attacking. That's my hope anyway. We'll see what happens. And they're actually not that much weaker than these guys. It looks like we do have a medium spaceport over here. All right, we're going to park this guy over here as well. Defends this entire region, which I think is fine. I'll probably want a couple invasion fleets over in this general area if we're going to be making progress over here. So let's park these guys here for now. And then as cash flow allows, I'll just continue building more and more fleets. And we'll get them positioned appropriately and get ready for, I guess, just a mass war. My goal would be to really hammer at one of them and then go to peace as fast as possible with the other two. Probably the smaller one is what I would try to go after, but we'll have to see how that goes. I do want to leave some buffer in positive cash flow because, well, while we're at war, the mood's going to drop and people are, the tax revenue is going to dry up a little bit. So I do not want to go cash negative, especially with a low pool of resources. Private economy is starting to bounce back a little bit. This was at like 1 million, now it's at 2, and they're earning 2.5 a year, so that is pretty good overall. I'm guessing we've done some terraforming. Does look like it. That might be where some of our money's going. Although it does look like they deleted the buildings, which my understanding is now that doesn't work like that. Could be wrong though. All right, the sooner this gets done, the better. I don't have enough cash to crash research it. I was kind of hoping it would have self-crash researched, but that does not appear to be the case. I feel like these guys are set to a very large range. We should probably shrink that down a little bit. All right, a lot of defensive fleets up here, which might actually be a good idea with these guys being as angry with us as they are. They do have a stronger known military than us, which is a little bit of a problem because I'm actually fighting all of them at the same time. So it's going to be this guy's military, and this guy's military. So right now they're about 3 times our size. All right, I'm building another couple micro defense fleets. We're going to position them over here. MDO6 can be, I don't know. They're already at war with all this stuff anyway. Maybe it can be back here. And the Shakturi must be at war with all 3 of them, so for them to still be in the top 2 means they are pretty powerful. Although, according to this, maybe not as much as I thought. Those super shields would be a huge jump forward for me. Not just the shields, but there's some other weapons I think that are... Well, super sensors would be good. 20 years is a long time, though. We could research the planet destroyer hull. That's pretty good. Super laser is good, but I think that's mostly meant for annihilating planets. All right, so quantum shards are pretty much at their max, except if we research some of these repeatable techs, which... How expensive are these? 1.8 years, which will be less after the next pack. Push for 0-point energy would be good too. $264 versus $311. That would be a small improvement. I think we have the best research output in the galaxy, which is pretty great. All right, I think we have enough cash to crash research this now. expensive. It wiped out all of our reserves, but I'd rather get it done sooner than later. Could always make more money. Can't research any faster. Yeah, our reputation is not as bad as it used to be. I could go after these guys. They're currently my ally, but they don't have to be. They're the only one that, well, actually, they're not my ally. They're just in a free trade agreement with me. Nobody's defending them. Maybe I'll do that. It'd be pretty, I don't want to say easy to gobble up, but shouldn't be too bad. We got 3 attack fleets in the area that should be able to clear out a lot of this. They don't have anything over here that could really come after me. I'm liking this option more and more. Because then once we gobble them up, we can go after the purple guys. I don't have to worry about over here because the Shakturi are friends with us and there's not a huge enemy presence in this area right now. They're all tied up over here, it looks like. All right, I'm thinking, I'm leaning more and more that way. You guys are really happy. All right, let's build these new construction yards wherever we can. Well, either something we disabled or reloading the game fixed that issue because our ships aren't being systematically dismantled anymore, which is really good. That was very frustrating. What's wrong with this guy? Where's he at? Probably cheaper and easier to just scuttle him. All right, we're about to get the research tech. Let's see what happens to our research when we get this covered. 13,467. You guys are still loading troops. 15,380. So it went up by 2,000, which is not, it's not like 50% or anything. But it's not nothing. All right, this is even more maintenance savings. We have a lot of ships, so this could be really valuable. Population growth matters to a extent. Once it gets to a certain point, there's not as much benefit. Mine shield, huh? Integrated command center. I could do these techs. These are cheap now, but I'll probably save those for when I do a bunch of invading, which is right around the corner. All right, cargo storage, troop transport, more important than passenger stuff. Let's upgrade this multi-tracking. Maybe carriers would be a good idea. Instant maneuvering. And then shield multipliers, I think we start moving in that direction. All right, should be pretty good there. Let's go ahead and look at our military ships. Are there any that we have here that can be salvaged? Doesn't look like it. All right, AFO4 is moving over here. Not here yet. None of our invasion fleets are... Well, one of our invasion fleets is near where we need it to be. All right, let's go after the frogs. They might be distracted, have their fleets all the way up here. So this is a pretty good opportunity to backdoor them. Go to war. We want troop attack strength. That is always... You can always recruit. You can't always get bonus strength. All right, so we need to clear defenses. A pretty good planet. All right, this planet is within range. So you would think invasioning is in the cards. We do. We have all of this. Maybe it's because this is unknown right now. All right, looks like we're hopping right to this. I guess I'll manually control it if it doesn't want to let me automate it. So those are the quantum torpedoes hitting these things. Where did the World Destroyer go? Did it get wiped out? It was in this fleet, and now it is not. And it's not in my list of ships not in the fleet. Wow, its very first mission, and it died immediately. Cool. Well, it wasn't worth it then. Let's top up this fleet. Let's bombard this planet. Maybe we can knock out some of the defenses real quick. All right, that's good enough. You're giving me a gift of 500 credits. That's pretty weak. All right, let's invade. Oh, we automatically like rebuilt this ASAP. Nice. All right, next planets. I'm guessing we could just swing in here and... Yeah, there's like no troops anywhere here. So I'm just going to take those planets. I'm going to set this as my home base. Q invasion, Q invasion. All right, this was nice and easy. Maybe we could take this one next. Clear defenses, Q invasion. Oh, that's cute. They're coming over here. I don't know what they think they're doing there. All right, I'm going to change this guy's home base to here. We're going to try to get a facility up. We don't have any crystal. Okay. Can't get it up and running quite yet. Didn't mean to build that right away. Oh, these guys are going straight for the throat. Nice. I said to clear out the defenses first, so I don't know. Hopefully I think they should be strong enough to clear them out, but I'm not 100% sure. We need to move you guys over to Sarita. All right, we're going to keep it up with the countermeasures. Oh, there's another set of planets over here. We can definitely queue clearing that and invading. I'm guessing these don't have a lot of troops on them because they're relatively tiny planets. Of course they want to go to east. They're losing their butts. All right, this is where it's getting a little silly. Let's set these guys to never retreat. Let's just go colonize. All right, so they're not focus firing on this base, which is what they need to be doing. All right, now that the base is gone, we can invade this planet. All right, let's reload. They're actually really happy with us. Pop you back to automatic. I wonder if that stacks or if it's just the one countermeasures thing. I think it's just the one. All right, we've taken over this planet, which was just a mining station on there. Let's look, because now we can see into enemy territory. Sort this by suitability. See, there's several planets we could potentially colonize here. So let's go ahead and queue that up, because any growth is good growth. Alright, there's not a lot of troops on these planets, so the automated system taking them relatively fine. Looks like we're coming to clear out that planet, which is good, because then I don't have to worry about the spaceport. We haven't queued up any of this stuff yet, so I really should. Let's do that too. Not. We one of each. All right, there are a lot of potentials in this system. Some of these have some decent populations, so they might be a little more difficult to attack. Oh no. Why don't you guys go away? Why are you attacking me? I don't think I could jump away either. Crap, I'm gonna lose this fleet. Yep. Kind of saw that coming, unfortunately. Well, the good news is they got there after I already took over the system. Let's go invade this planet real quick. Oh, actually, these guys are coming to invade there. That's fine. All right, these guys are coming to clean house over here, which is good. Definitely needed that. We do have some money banked up now. I think we could build another couple, maybe attack fleets and invasion fleets. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll base the attack fleet out of here. And we might as well base the invasion fleet out of here, although I feel like this war is gonna be over by the time they actually get built and put over there. Alright, so we took over this planet. This is going really smoothly overall. You're a little low on troops. Be invading a planet, aren't you? Is this where we're trying to colonize? I think it was. I'm just gonna manually do it. When we retrofit our colony ships to get the world colonizer, I'll have to remember to change that setting to never retreat. All right, so our military is starting to scale. We're almost to 5 million power. Our economy is on a little bit of a precipice, but eventually we'll recover from taking all these planets. All right, well, for whatever reason, these guys are focusing on taking out a defense fleet, but not really focusing on the actual spaceport that needs to be destroyed before you can invade. All right, hopefully we get that figured out relatively soon. All right, it says attack Pilatos 3. This moved on to Pilatos 5. All right, I don't know. It's quite clear to me that this is the building that needs to be destroyed, so I don't know why the focus isn't on that by default. I mean, it is now, but originally it was. All right, so now the invasion's happening. It is not enough. Oh, never mind. It was enough. Took a little longer. All right, hopefully we'll be invading this planet soon. We've just got to capture this guy. Get that under our control. Right, you've got plenty of troops on you. You're fine. We're gonna manually tell you to never retreat. Oh. Mind? You can't because it's already colonized. Got it. All right, let's move closer over to here so we could start invading these planets as well. I mean, somebody's got to destroy this, right? Hopefully sooner than later, because they're destroying the ships that are carrying my troops. All right, now this is going down a little quicker. Right, let's keep topping up these fleets. Another new colony founded. We're up to 101 colonies. Our economy is getting a little struggle bus, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Suitability plus 24, huh? Well, I think we need to tell you to never and go colonize this planet. Why does it say just move to? My guess is because it's in enemy territory that we're not currently at war with. All right, what's it look like for these guys? They're down to 17 planets. What are these guys doing? All right, Undos 2 is finally conquered. We haven't chose that one in a while. Let's do that. Huni is conquered. This is our last planet that we have flagged for attack right now. Although if we start moving in this direction, yeah, see, now we're outside of the range of where we're based out of, so we need to start rebasing our fleet. And now we can potentially get some of these planets up here. Oh, this is a good planet. There's going to be a lot of stuff on here. All right, we're going to have to start repositioning some of our invasion fleets so that we're within range of the enemy planets. I got to say, I am liking the new invasion mechanics. I feel like they're working a lot better. I mean, there's still some things that are a little questionable, but overall, we'll position these guys over here. All right, those guys are nowhere near. So that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause. We are making very good progress. They capture one of our colonies, Althea. Where's that at? I wish there was an easy way to see, like, the colonies that they have, that they captured. Like, I want to jump to them. Because I don't remember where they are. There doesn't seem to be any search functionality. All right, where's this at? That's a little deeper. I don't know if I'm quite ready to go there yet. All right, let's at least mark these for clearing out. All right, another new colony. Our economy's in the toilet. All right, we need to figure out where that fleet that invaded us went. All right, where was this at? Oh, this is all the way over here. I'm not that worried about that. All right, looks like you're coming over here to clean up. Good. When I say clear out defenses, I was kind of hoping you would clear all these out by default. All right, well, no harm in destroying some troop transports. It's less they can use against us. Still no fleets within range, huh? Alright, so it does look like they are clearing this stuff out. Let me check the range on these fleets. So it's definitely within range. But maybe they're all... Oh, this guy's already going to invade there. It's gone. This was a little silly, I think. Like, you probably shouldn't have hopped in over here. They might be able to take them out, but... I guess most of these are mining stations, not really anything to be concerned about from a planetary perspective. All right, we should probably build some defensive fleets and position them in the areas that we have taken over. We're out of money, though, which is a little problematic. Maybe I'll move some of these fleets over to there. Let's set the home base for MD3 to that system. D5 to this system. That should give enough overlap for the time being. look at new construction yards. I definitely want to build as many of these as I can. More the merrier there. I think our invasioning is getting a little lighter, unfortunately. All right, come on, guys. You know how to focus fire. Destroy it already. All right, so that's gone. Invasioning should be happening now. Still can't queue this up for now. All right, some of these guys are pretty beat up. Get some repairs in. All right, looks like you are coming over here to invade. Not the planet I wanted you to invade. I guess technically I did want them to invade this planet. Alright, so that's all invaded. For whatever reason, it still says we don't have a fleet that's ready to invade over here. But that just cannot be true. Set your home base there. And then you should be close enough. Alright, you're definitely close enough. It says you have no mission. You're definitely within range. And for whatever reason, saying you cannot invade here. True too, and nothing else is invading it. Although maybe something else has it like in its queue, and therefore it's not letting them do it. But in any case, we're just gonna invade it manually. Oh, a couple new research stations. I'll take that. Superior Command, that is an improvement. I don't think it's an in-place upgrade, so we will have to retrofit our ships to make that happen. But it does lower maintenance costs. So I think that's something we can do in the next between wars here. These guys are all loading up troops. Where's this guy at? He's definitely juiced enough. All right, let's invade that planet. I didn't realize they were in that system. And set you to automatic. All right, looks like these guys are at war over here. So I got to beat him to the punch, otherwise we're going to lose out on some opportunities here. Alright, this guy I got to just invade. I have plenty of troops to be able to knock out that whole planet. Gotta invade that planet too. Anywhere I see a green line, I need to invade. Somehow we are going cash positive again. So I will take that. Sure. Let's do the optimized cargo storage. Definitely pay for that. What else do I want to queue up here? Leader quality's good, but maybe these advanced diplomacies I should finally knock out. Because if I remember correctly, it's not just about making me nicer to the rest of the galaxy, it actually improves like the mood of that type of species in my civilization. So which results in higher tax revenues and stuff. So I feel like I'm sleeping on that a little too much, and I need to get into that. All right, it's gonna take a little bit to get over there, but we are on our way. Go take that. When I go to peace with them eventually, I'm just gonna like demand, I'll pay for it, but I'll demand all of the mining stations that are not in my new territory. All right, you're going over there to invade. You're coming over here to invade. We already took that one. I think they might be down to, yeah, they're down to 10 planets. In the meantime, the Shakturi are, it looks like we're pretty balanced. My military's definitely gotten better. 5 mil strength now. Still pales by comparison to this alliance, but it's nothing to sleep on anymore. They have not captured any other planets outside of this one that's up here. It looks like they got another planet over here. So those might be the only planets. That, and this one. Looks like they might have something here. But that might be all they're left with at the end of this. I really just have to take everything out that's over in this area. What was that? Invasion fleet? Should be fine. Alright, looks like we're in this system. Defense fleet, not an attack fleet. That's interesting. We are clearing out some ships here, which is good, because then our invasion should be nice and clean. And some of these fleets are getting trounced for whatever reason. Alright, I'm going to manually control this fleet because it's being dumb and it's going to end up losing all of my troops. But I'm going to manually tell it to attack this battery, and then I'm going to manually tell it to attack this spaceport, and then I'm going to invade the planet. Yeah, we've already lost some troops. Can we seriously not take this out? We're going to lose even more troops. Wow. Oh, good. An attack fleet came in. A little late because we're losing troops. Oh, there's actually a lot of stuff here. It's very rare you take a planet and it actually has a positive cash flow. Alright, now we can invade the planet. Should have no problem taking it, I hope. Our troops do lose half their health because they're going through a defensive shield. But we should have overwhelming force, and they'll heal up, so I'm not overly worried about it. Right, I'm going to tell them to load troops, and then I'm going to mark them back to invade, and then they should build up automatically. Okay, so we got that planet. We got this planet. I think we got over here. Did. So what's left? We took this planet, which was one of their better ones. I guess it's just this guy? You are within range. Let's set this as your home base. I think we've wiped out everything in this area. Can't really tell. They have 7 planets left, 6 after I take this one. Alright, let's hop over here and wipe out this port. And I think once we destroy this and clean all this out, we'll and invade the planet, we'll call it quits on the very one-sided war. Alright, looks like we are absolutely destroying every ship in this immediate area. Finish wiping this stuff out, and then we'll hop over to the base and wipe that out as well. I'm not crash researching, and maybe it's because I'm not cash flow positive, but the automatic crash researching is not happening. Alright, is anybody coming over here to take this planet? Alright, we'll take out this last defense battery, and then I'll pop them the auto attack. We'll reposition all the fleets. Go to peace. Seamless multi-tracking. Let's go ahead and crash research that. We must be shooting at something that's like flying through the planet, because we're not shooting the actual planet. Although, to be fair, there is nothing on this planet that matters to us. So, maybe just a quick little bombard? Alright, well, it was enough to soften everything up. It didn't destroy it, but... Is any of our invasion fleets coming after this planet? Because they should be. Yes, you're coming over here. Where are you at? You're actually really close. All right, perfect. So it looks like you might have a planet up here somewhere. Or it's just bouncing off that. Yeah, you have a planet here. So I'll leave you with those, because none of that's within range of me anyway. No green lines going anywhere over here, which means I think we took all of their territory. All right, here's the final invasion. Looks pretty solid. Done it. Perfect. Okay. So everybody is automatic. We will let everybody rebuild, and then we let our economy recover a little bit. Because we are spending all of the cash. Private cash is staying pretty okay. All right, let's negotiate a deal with you. I will give you peace. You give me all of these mining stations, which is a lot, and all the facilities, and a couple spies. And this might cost me a little bit, but I think it's totally worth it. Oh, 1.7 mil? That's not too bad. All right. That gets us to peace with them. They're actually pretty neutral with us already. They're down to 6 planets. Their research is in the pits. Their revenue is way less than ours, because ours is 2.4 mil. Okay. So I'm going to sort this by population, and I'm guessing there's several spots where we haven't really built anything up yet. What is going on here? They have like a single person on this planet? All right, so we're going to let our war awareness tick down. Cash flow is going to recover. We're going to build a couple more fleets. Going to let the population kind of rebalance itself out. I think I might have new species available to us, so let's just check the colony screen. No, nothing really here. Looks like most of that stuff is already colonized and taken at this point. 112 colonies now, so that's a big improvement from where we were. If we look at our next nearest, you can see 145 colonies for the Shakturi. So they've actually grown, and their military's gotten stronger. If we look at the Ignatia Order, they've actually shrunk. Their colonies have grown. Their known military has shrunk, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist, and I just don't know about it anymore. Known colonies roughly the same. These guys are probably my next mission, but it will require me to go to war with everyone. So I'm definitely going to need to build up more military before I do that. Cash-wise, we seem to be in a little bit of a rough spot. If we look at our colonies and we look at revenue, we could see there are pretty negative planets in the pile here. This is actually a really high quality planet. But this is one of the ones I just took over, so it's going to take a while for these economies to recover and everybody to assimilate into our empire. But once they do, we'll be in a very positive place overall. And I think that'll call it quits for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.